How do you window?
Do you have to window?
Yeah, pretty much at this point. Do you want all the way down? Okay, it don't matter then.
He wants the smoke to come back and then go in his face.
Put it all the way down if you want to.
Sean, what's the next topic of discussion? You can pick something if you want.
We should pick something we're all going to be engaged in.
The Dark Souls, dude.
I actually like Dark Souls. I haven't played it yet, but people have been talking to me about it.
So you like it, even though you haven't played it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
I like the way it looks. I mean, don't particularly care for the game.
I mean, it's an interesting concept. And
It's just like, it's not an RPG. I guess if you go into it, like just not being excited about the RPG aspects, you'll probably like it. Because there's only one character you can play, essentially. I guess there's like 2 variations on the same character, but... You can't be like, I'm gonna be an axe guy.
you can be an archer or everything else, right?
No, you can be a sword and board guy with magic, and you either use faith or use intelligence, and that's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
They're not, like, they were talking about it or whatever on the way out, obviously.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, pyromancy's not really viable.
Yeah, like it's just so much shit that's not... Because they were saying, like, I don't know what the fuck they talk about, but I like, apparently lightning... Oh, shit!
Oh, jeez. Alright, well.
Alright.
Thanks. I guess. I don't really care. Since I'm still able to drive.
This is a nice one.
Yeah.
I looked at it, I was like, that's really close. And I was like, oh shit, that's really close. What?
I bet he put like a huge
Hey, as long as it's alright. I almost hit a guy. Oh, well, that was his fault.
That was his fault, man.
I mean, honestly, that guy was... I actually had the right of way in that situation.
I mean, but...
I had the right of way in that situation, too.
Right. But, you know, you still would have hit him.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm glad you're looking out for me.
Yeah, sorry, it couldn't have been your eyes there. I saw it too. I saw it before you did again. I wasn't fast enough. That was my fault. I'm going to take full responsibility.
I'm actually... Do you want the window down still? Whatever. Okay. Frank's really into that.
Sorry.
I asked if
I would
you still...
appreciate it if you would let me know.
Why?
It's KJ's stuff.
No,
But he's
I'm
not.
done.
Yeah, he's done.
No, that's fine.
Because that way it'll stay cool in here. Unless you really want to do it.
That window's up.
Thanks. I'm actually really good at looking out and driving when my friends aren't in the car.
Right.
Because then...
Well, I'll take care of it.
Alright, so I have no idea. Let's just go somewhere.
I like the camera's really blurry.
It's out of focus.
Well, I'm glad that was captured on camera.
Especially your reaction, like, oh god.
Oh shit! That was good. Alright.
That's why you have the car cam.
Insurance purposes.
I'm not calling it in, it's just gonna stay that
Fuck
way.
it.
It's a story.
I don't give a fuck.
As long as the car's still driving.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Like my dad asks about it, he's probably just gonna say somebody, like, I don't know what happened.
That's what I told him. That's what every time I get a dent on it or something, I'm just like, I don't know. I came back, it was like, that's one of KJ's secret phrases to success. It was like that when I got here.
Your other secret is, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. That's one of your other secret phrases.
Well, I had a really weird thing happen to my car. The back of the trunk, like the top of the trunk or whatever, like that got all like scratched up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that happened. Like literally everything that's happened to my car that hasn't been a collision with an inanimate object has happened when I was not in my car.
Nice. You gotta let the people cross.
Gotta watch out. So yeah, what is a topic? Frank, you came in here to talk.
Yeah.
You're a very talkative man, so.
Am I?
That's depressing. I don't know. We just talked about stuff on the way up here, right?
Yeah.
We've got royalty in the car.
Royalty. It's weird that people do.
It's weird that people want.
There's a green light.
What did Frank say? It's weird that people.
It's weird that people know him. Education, not deportation.
I mean, you're
What do
actually.
you think about that, Sean?
What, Frank's a pretty cool guy. I understand. Oh, education, not deportation.
Yeah. Well, you know, either one. Those are two possible topics. Is Frank's a cool guy?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why people know you.
Well,
You're a cool guy.
People know you.
We hang out with you because you're an intelligent and very awesome guy.
That is just so sweet, Sean.
I appreciate it. That's sweet.
To say, be slightly meaner. People know you. Maybe another reason people know you is the reason people know me, because we look distinct.
True.
People.
Very true.
Yeah, I mean, like, people are like, oh, it's him.
It's that guy.
It's that guy. You know, like you and I are not just bland. We're not Matt people, you know?
True.
Yeah, like Balga people. Like Balga's just like a normal looking guy. Chad is a normal looking guy.
Chad's just a normal looking kind of guy.
Yeah.
Is he back yet?
I don't think so. No.
I mean,
I wouldn't know, I guess.
I think I'm in between. I guess I'm not normal.
Well, yeah, you're sort of a normal looking, but you have the
look normal,
beard.
but your personality is such that
It's hard.
people remember you.
Yeah, it's very.
I do what I did
You got the
today.
beard thing. You have like distinct features to yourself. See, nobody ever remembers me. See,
What? Way over there. South 75 and 85.
I'm sure you
Yeah, that sign should have been like right here, so I could have
Yeah.
known before I got the wrong way.
I think that guy saw this.
I think it says car accident, and then it says the phone number, and it says paid actor, not a testimonial. Where's the testimonial? They saying the cop's a paid actor? I mean, I know that.
Is the cop a testimonial in most cases? Like, do you think a picture of a cop is a testimonial?
Yeah, you really didn't. You really didn't.
You think two
That's the
words
testimonial.
qualifies as a testimonial?
Car accident.
Do you also think that like you paid to get that painted on that sign?
Yeah. Do you think they knew? Like they just thought that you had to put that on there for? Like, they're fucking lawyers, right?
I mean, with a number like 1-800-411-PAIN, I'm pretty sure.
Why did they do pain? Why is pain? Why would you
I
paint?
honestly
Like, what
think
about
people
411
get their like numbers, and then they're like, what can this make?
It's moving. What is that noise?
It's the water.
It's the water.
I'm a good Atlanta driver. I run into poles and don't afraid of anything.
Pretty soon we're gonna get fucking T-bone.
You and me, KJ.
And when you guys...
Yeah, Sean will be all right.
Okay,
We'll be
this is
fucking
my
dead.
track record with car accidents. Me in the car by myself, 0 and 4. Me with people in the car, 4 and 0, no accidents.
I suppose
So you
this is solid
didn't
logic.
you didn't have 4 accidents?
I've had 3 accidents.
Why
I'm
didn't
sorry.
you just say you've had 4 accidents and then no accidents? Because when I say 4 and 0, like you had like I
out of all 3 accidents, nobody's ever been in the car. So
Right.
100% of the time, I've never had an accident.
Because when you said
with people in the
4-0,
car.
I thought you meant you had 4 accidents with people in the thing and 0.
No. You
Or
misinterpreted.
maybe you're talking about deaths or something. Like, how many people
Yeah,
died in your
passengers
car?
weren't there after the
I
accident.
mean,
Yeah.
what you don't realize, KJ, is that we used to have 4 other people in this group. We were actually a racially and sexually diverse group.
Oh, really?
And then, Sean,
It was like the Power Rangers. We had the Yellow Rangers.
The lesser people died off,
With the Green
leaving us
Ranger.
I mean, obviously they weren't that important.
Yeah.
I don't remember very well.
leaving us male master race.
I killed the golden
Pure.
I
The
killed
male
the
Aryans.
Yeah.
Like, there were like 2 black guys and a Hispanic girl. And
Oh.
Like they were making up people. This is great. I like
These
it.
people.
These are the people we hung out with. I remember them very well. I killed them all.
Yeah.
Haunts my memory.
I remember them.
well, we
killed
just like to think that
Maybe that's who that lady was calling Dennis to talk to.
I mean, the Hispanic girl, her name was Kierda.
That was Kierda Lopez.
No, is Kierda Lopez, yeah. Is Kierda.
She used to play Ganondorf in Brawl.
She was pretty good. She was very disappointed that he was nerfed
Yeah.
from Melee to Brawl.
Short 6.
So we got Is Kierda Lopez.
Yeah, whoever the fuck. We'll have to ask Dennis.
Then there's the 2 black people. I didn't know very well.
No, but you did kill them, so
We'll
there's
have to-
that.
well, I guess we'll have to ask Dennis.
no, they just decided that after riding with Sean a couple of times, they were just gonna find other places to hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll say that's what happened.
Like heaven.
pretty scared.
That's what happened.
Like heaven.
Are you? Like, I'm actually not a bad driver. I hope.
I'm a very good driver.
You're a good driver. Okay.
I'm a good driver.
A good driver. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was pretty sad. I could never rob a bank because somebody would pick me out of a lineup like so fast.
You and me both. Right?
Yeah, it's like that's the thing. Like, oh, people recognize me. It's great, but like I can never do crimes. People are like, oh, it's the giant fat guy with the afro. Yeah, I remember that guy. Like, is it him or is it maybe it's the 5'10" guy with the short brown hair, or the other 5'10" guy with the short brown hair, or is it the giant 6'2" fat one with the fucking afro and the caveman beard? Like, oh yeah, I think it's that one. It's sad.
Well, let's confirm it with the security tapes.
I don't know.
We should
Shake
never
your
do a
head.
comedy series
Yeah. Like, oh,
about us robbing banks and other things.
yeah, like I just would be too easy to get in a lineup. Yeah. I feel like
I can do it.
I'm sure people could see me like 20 miles away. Be like,
Just
yeah,
hire me to do it. People don't know me.
you're so
Inconspicuous.
subtle and inconspicuous.
We'd probably freak people out when I was
Yeah.
because I'd be like jogging in place or whatever I was
Kind of
doing.
like got a Joker thing going on. Crazy.
Probably make a good joke.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think I'm crazy.
I could get Dennis. Dennis is just kind of a normal looking guy.
Dennis, yeah, he's a lot like me. We're the guys in the group.
He can be.
He can be.
Sometimes he's a little bit less outgoing. Occasionally.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Like I can tone it down, and I do. Like right now, I'm just having a conversation flashbacks.
KJ, I want that to be your thing.
What?
Like just occasionally during conversations, you're just gonna
You're not doing it right. You've got your hands like out.
Maybe you're like a tiger.
just like,
I'm like, this is what it's like. Whoa.
Well, that could be your thing. That we made fun of you for like 15.
Make fun of myself.
you're making fun
That's
of my
like
thing.
it'd be like Dennis and the hamster.
What?
He said he goes like he's like a hamster, and he started doing that. And I was like, is that a hamster?
Is that
Because if
your
you're dying.
hamster?
Yeah, it looks like you're having a fucking seizure.
And hamsters can have seizures.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Not a very hamster-like thing. I'm not doing
Like,
it.
you don't look at hamsters and go, those hamsters.
It seems-
I hope they don't have any seizures.
Yeah. I don't think hamsters are known for having seizures.
Maybe the hamster's Dennis's dad.
Maybe when he was young, he had
Maybe
a
that's
hamster.
what happened. You know, they're always telling us about the metaphor of the hamster in the wheel is the brain.
Right.
Maybe his hamster is like.
Well, he is the Cthulhu brain.
See, I think he's like the more than I am.
Well, I mean, he is insane. I think we all know this.
Like, he's pretty crazy.
Well, he's the same as you, but there's no even thin lines of logic to follow anything back to. It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
Yeah, where they're like, what the fuck are you
Like the Frank's face stealing.
Frank's an ancient god who steals people's faces.
by kissing.
Yeah. He just said that when I was in the car with him. I was smoking, and he said that, and I was like, the fuck are you talking about? What does that even mean? Like, it means nothing.
It's just like you reached into midair.
That's what I really like Dennis. I like all of you guys.
But especially him. He's my favorite. I like him more than you.
He looks pretty good.
He's a pretty stellar looking guy, you know.
He's a pretty good looking guy.
Like, I remember when I said that I was sincerely meaning it because it's just like it's like one of those things when you say when you meet people, but you'd been sitting in the garage for a while, so you're a little sweaty, your hair is all like all over the place.
Yeah.
You're like, thanks a lot.
That's like asshole. You're looking pretty good today. Thanks, dick. He didn't even say it like it was like you look pretty good. He just said it normally.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you look pretty good today.
Asshole. Don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to my face.
Your car cam goes out of focus a lot. Keeps going in and out. Not getting good, video quality in the car.
Trying to focus on me, you know.
It probably is. See, the camera knows you.
That guy in the back.
Camera went to grade school with me. It's like who's in the back there?
See, I like that with me. I've moved so many times that I don't know anybody. The people I know, the lowest grade I think is like 7th grade. I met the guy that I was friends with in 7th grade again when I was doing the quiz bowl or whatever, the Brainiac achievement guys. You know how your team your school has a team of people that are smart and they do these like Jeopardy things.
Yeah, like a quiz bowl?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like a quiz bowl.
You said a quiz
type
quiz type brainiac. I think is what I remember. You were like quiz
Brainiac champion.
Brainiac champions. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, anyway,
Yeah, okay. Words.
we went to some other school because that's what we do, and I saw him again.
You run the Brainiac team?
Yeah, it's with Jesse.
Oh.
And for Woodland, we represented Woodland.
Oh, right.
Did you guys see? Were you guys good?
No.
Were you guys like the presidents of the anime club as well?
I was the vice president.
That's pretty gay.
It was the president.
I actually was a co-creator of it too. This is
Right.
what happened. You guys remember the Yarbos, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You
Joshua.
are a weeaboo. You said you weren't.
I don't.
You're a liar. You're the vice president, co-creator of an anime
I
club.
was.
You're a fucking
You're a
liar.
liar.
Was.
Well,
You're-
hey, I mean, would you call me a weeaboo?
You don't know Japanese.
I don't.
Get out of the weeaboo club.
And I was president
kick you out.
of the Union Grove Anime Club.
Well,
Okay, you don't speak
technically
Japanese.
that makes you no. You can be a fan of anime and not be a weeaboo as long as you don't wish you were Japanese
What's that, Sean?
secretly.
Get out of the weeaboo club. No, I'm kidding. You can be a weeaboo. You can take my place.
I watch
I appreciate the
British comedy, but I don't make Facebook statuses in a British accent. I fell on my bum today.
I only know one person who would do that if she could.
I know a person who does that, but he's British, so it makes sense. He's from Britain.
Like some people are actually the opposite with Britain.
I mean, I'm honestly, if you think I'm a weeaboo, it's cool. I don't really
I mean, I'm just breaking your balls. It's kind of what I do. It's sort of my thing.
My balls are pretty tough because
all those car wrecks.
I'm taking that out of context. Someday. I hope to take that out of context in something, like when I quote you in something. My balls are pretty tough.
Sean Wiley, 2013.
I guess it's pretty tough. I feel like we need more, like, I'm the kind of guy that's all over the place, but...
Right.
But I'm also, like, I'm willing to make fun of myself, and I'm willing to make fun of any of you guys. Like,
Right.
I'll put everything on Facebook. I'll put all of this stuff on YouTube. I kind of want somebody else to do that. Not all the time. Like, I get that. It's a lot of work. It really is. You guys have no idea. I have so much footage to go through.
Right, yeah.
All those good moments. My balls are tough.
My balls are pretty tough.
And like I just kind of wish somebody else would film stuff too, because I don't catch everything, and I'm not always like, because I don't want to always be like, oh, look at that. I just want to be doing it when it's natural, you know.
I mean, I'm not going to do that.
No, and that's fine. But I kind of wish somebody else would help do stuff. But it's cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
I can have to roll my
Go fuck
focus
yourself.
stuff.
Basically.
I mean,
like when I'm like, all right, I want to film something. It's like nothing exciting happens. And then, you know, it's like a continuous loop.
you got the wrong people.
Obviously.
The fuck are you talking about? He films with other people.
No, I don't. I mean, I haven't filmed anything. Well, I did film.
You film with other people. You should get a head mounted camera.
One of those like tough cams or whatever.
Just get one of your eyeballs replaced for the camera.
Hell
I
yeah.
should.
And have it like upload directly to your brain.
Upload directly to the brain.
That's gonna happen.
I know it will. That's
I'll be
kinda
first in line.
Just upload your entire
First
fucking
one.
life to MySpace or whatever.
MySpace.
Whatever.
MySpace is going to.
It's going back to the 90s.
It's coming back like the 90s.
Yeah, you're
They
going
had
back to the
MySpace in the 90s.
They did.
By 90s, I think it'd be 2006.
You would know.
You're so 2000 late.
Nice.
So 2000
That was a good
late.
random drop. 2000 late.
Yeah, you're 2000 late, mate.
Yeah. I'm so 2008. You're just so 2000 late. The fuck? Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I just break balls. It's good. So you're weird. It's okay.
My balls are breaking.
You're just you're subhuman skull.
We never heard the story though.
What's
Of
the-
you founding like
Okay, yeah. Duncan or Joshua.
yeah.
He's like, hey, do you want to start an anime club? And I was like, sure. Can I do video games at this anime club? That was literally what I asked.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure, I guess. You know, one Thursday out of the month, because they met every Thursday or whatever. So what I did was I was the vice president, and him and his sister were the co-presidents, and I made it like a lot of executive decisions about stuff I had no idea.
Right.
And I just every Thursday, every monthly Thursday, I'd bring in all the video game stuff, play Brawl and stuff like that. They had those projectors at Woodland, so it's kind of nice. We could just hook it up to the projectors and play Brawl. I mean, actually, anime is not a bad thing. I actually it's interesting to watch. It's just like, it's with everything. It's hard to call me a weeaboo. It's also hard to call me like a movie buff because I don't watch anything. I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. I don't watch anime. I just don't. I don't see
Well,
things.
I'm curious as to why there's like
But they're not.
there's
bad.
like an
Anime's
anime
pretty
club.
good.
There's an anime club, right?
Yeah.
Why is there no like British comedy club? You never see one of those, right?
Because
you never see a Swedish porn film, and they make good ones.
Because KJ, no one in high school is sophisticated enough to watch anything
That's true.
that's not mainstream media, except for anime.
Yeah, I mean,
Anime is like
Except for me.
mainstream in Japan. It's also like a niche thing in America or whatever. Like there are people who are really dedicated to it. But I mean, if you go and you talk to somebody about a certain genre or whatever, they're like, oh, I really like that or whatever, but I don't think there's anybody like anime fans. I don't think this is a good thing at all, personally. But I don't think there's anybody like anime fans who will like fucking kill you if you don't like their like genre or whatever. You know what I mean? Like for me anyway, at least in high school.
I definitely should have started a British comedy.
the BCC.
Yeah. Let's you know, I was into you know, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, Monty Python, all that shit.
Well, right.
But I wouldn't
Answer.
either. But I don't. I was more into Keeping Up with Appearances.
It's not the only thing that you watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, exactly, because that was actually my second point, which is like, I would not say, if somebody said, what kind of stuff do you like? I would not say I like British comedy, right? Because
That's just not the first thing you say.
that's not the first thing I say, and I wouldn't say it because that's so broad,
Yeah.
and that's just comedy that comes from Britain. Now, you know, I like it. I watch BBC a lot because they have, you know, stuff like that, and I like it a lot. But if somebody said, hey, you want to watch this, it's a British comedy, I wouldn't say, fuck yes. You know,
You'd be like, maybe.
like anime is just animation that comes from Japan.
It has a certain
Most of the time.
aesthetic.
Sometimes it doesn't.
I mean, a lot of times, yeah, it has a certain aesthetic and whatever, but it's sort of like, do people just watch it just because it's animation that comes from Japan?
Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just really strange to me.
It is. But I mean, the whole subculture can be strange.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of people find friends there that like they're like, oh, you know, we're the outcasts. Like
Yeah.
it's like the new goth scene because goths really don't really exist much anymore.
They're more like they're like the old Star Wars nerds or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Or whatever.
it's,
then
it's
me.
like the alternative crowd.
See, I was like the cool hipster nerd
I was
back in the day. Yeah, in high school.
I've always been the random person. Like
You still are the random nerd.
I helped start a anime club. I almost called it a video game club because this is the reason they wouldn't let you have a video game club because it's not educational.
How was anime educational?
We
Japanese culture.
Yeah, we put it under learning different cultures and other things like that.
Could you just say that about video games? Learning different cultures?
Apparently not.
You can't.
Oh, right,
pass
because
it.
video games aren't art, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not for another 20 years.
20.
That can't be
Not for
mainstream
another
anymore.
20
Yeah.
years. But that was the main reason. I just wanted to have like a place where people could get together and actually discuss video games too. And it was really cool because your anime club at Union Grove was a little bit more concentrated in anime, right?
Yeah.
And that's cool. That was just the crowd that they had.
Well, and it was also like the age of the people, like the demographic of the people there was very specific.
I mean,
So-
same thing for Woodland.
Well, but you had a range of like freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like when I was president, there were 2 seniors, including me. There were also like 3 or 4 juniors, and we had at least 30 people.
Like that could park here.
Like,
He's gonna park by his car.
because
Why do you park
because the wards
I
were
don't know. Why
basically
did
running.
he?
Because the wards had a big hand in the anime club.
Yeah.
It was basically just a club of Melissa Ward's friends at that point in time, and Dustin and me. And
Sounds very pleasant.
that was like, hey.
Well, didn't you
No, we
have?
didn't college. I mean-
Didn't Kyle and Matt come sometimes?
No, not during senior year.
But, like, I like animation.
Right.
I like, but I wouldn't say, like, if it said, again, if someone said this is animated, I wouldn't watch it. I sort of like the art form of animation,
Right.
you know, but I'm not like,
I personally like concepts. When I hear about a story that I'm interested in,
Yeah.
that's when I want to watch something. Now, some of these things have been animated. This is true. Like FMA. I really like Full Metal Alchemist because of the story.
okay. I haven't watched it this, but
Well, right. I liked DBZ because of the story.
I do like DBZ.
Like I would
That's
have.
a
I know
good
that
show.
sounds kind of stupid,
right.
but
we all like
Like-
it. It's just silly, but it's
It's
good.
actually, I think DBZ is actually pretty well plotted.
well,
dumb as
yeah.
it sounds,
The problem I have with DBZ is
I mean,
obviously
it's
just
not
filler.
like you just said that I like one of the characters.
Right. Well, I think they always know how to establish stakes really well.
Yeah.
In the show, you always know exactly how strong everybody is, how much stronger the bad guy is than the good guys, and what he's gonna do, and
I don't know if you
it's
know.
well plotted.
I don't know if you know exactly how strong somebody is.
Well, you don't, but they help establish it with the way that
they warp somebody.
they're like, oh, here's this really
Usually
BA
the
guy,
Vegeta.
and then they get defeated, and you know that this guy's more power. Like that's how they establish power.
I mean, I can tell you in most general areas of the show, I can rank you how strong each character is, just because.
I mean, in relevance to one another.
Yeah,
yes.
now for a 15 episode period, this character's badass, and then he gets his shit kicked in, and then this character comes in and kicks the shit out of the bad guy, and then the bad guy kicks the shit out of him, and then Goku ends up saving everyone at the end. But unless it's Gohan at one random time.
I mean, but like.
To 10. If they were open till 9, I would say everyone put their cigarettes out. We need to do this now.
Immediately.
Because even if DBZ had been like a novel or a novel series or something, I probably would have picked it up and read it if I had known about it.
I mean, it's awesome. It's about dudes shooting lasers out of their hands.
Exactly.
I don't really see why you don't have a shoulder mount, and it's like a parrot, except it's except it's a video camera. I don't know why I was about to say radio controller.
I thought you were about to say rape something. Rape kit, maybe?
I might have Cthulhu brain,
This was
but
the
I'm
time we
not
never
that
saw
bad.
it.
Yes. It goes full circle for everybody. Full circle.